Alright, so this is the first design we had on November 5th. And then we we changed the design, and this is the one we had
So what was the change?
January 1st on 2016. This design's more complicated, and we added different tongs for easier use. And then this is the final design of what it actually looked like after we built everything. And then this is the red board, which is what we programmed everything on for the arm to move back and forth. This is the Arduino software development. It's based off of the C programming language, and we used Linux instead of Windows because PC operating systems such as Windows are used for web programming or JavaScript. In lieu, we used Linux Mint as our operating system. We chose Linux Mint because it was better for engineering and computer science programming. It was easier to control, and it can manipulate applications and execute programs better. And then the principles of the Arduino DC motor. This is just explaining how the motor works. That's in our arm. Okay, and this is the list of everything we used. And the budget was $50, and we only came up to $30.78. And then this is the pseudocode, which is like if then else conditions. Yeah, if then else conditions. And this is our abstract explaining the whole process of how we did it. This is the data table for all the different types of tongs we used and the advantages and disadvantages of each one. In the end, we chose the lightweight tongs from Dollar Tree. And then we have, we used the lightweight tongs from Walmart. Anyways, so, and then this is the data table to test the wiring. Yeah, so it's just talking about when we tied the wires together, what happened. When the wires were apart, what happened, and when they were only ground wire and circuits. And then here is every single team member's job and what they did.
Responsibilities.
Yeah, so Mia, she constructed the prosthetic arm and wired the circuit. She helped write the final draft. She created slides for the poster, created the oral presentation, and then Grace helped program and circuit and did some of the design, write a rough draft of the technical paper, and created the oral presentation. I helped construction, did the statistics and research, designed and created the academic display, and helped create the oral presentation. And then Kelly drew the designs and created the oral presentation. That's just me as dad. Okay, and this is the L293DH bridge, which is the chip that's used to control the motor. This is the voltage regulator. Basically, it can convert. Okay, so a typical microcontroller can only carry 5 volts or 3.5 volts of DC current to the circuit, but it can take 9 to 15 volts AC or DC into the microcontroller. Okay, resistors, current, and voltage. Resistors cause voltage to decrease. Voltage potentials between 2 points measured in volts, and current is the flow of electrical charges measured in ampere or amps. Yeah, that's it.
These are the team members.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you. So can you introduce your team members?
Okay, so this is Mia Nadusbetter. She is 14 years old and lives in Boyce, Maryland. She goes to Kingsview Middle School, and she is very interested in taking a career path in the STEM field when she's older, specifically in computer and electrical engineering. She did most of the programming and circuitry in EMPA. Additionally, Mia was the team leader and taught the rest of the team members advanced computer science and engineering concepts. She's been programming for 3 years in C and C++, and doing this project, she's gotten a taste of what her career might look like in the future. Grace Lee is an 8th grade student at Kingsview Middle School. She is currently 14 years old. Although she did not have a great knowledge of engineering, she did have interest in mechanical and electrical building. Through the building of the prosthetic arm, she obtained knowledge of several concepts. This will benefit her in the future since the technology is greatly expanding. Her current dream is to work in the medical field, and the building of the arm allowed her to experience how much joy there is in helping other people. She focused on the wire connection from redboard and the breadboard. She also assisted Mia in writing the essays and acted as the secretary of the group. And then this is Kelly Kim. She's an 8th grader at Kingsview Middle School and interested in architecture and engineering, which are possibilities for careers in the future. Starting with minimal understanding of robotics, the test helped expand her knowledge of computers and engineering. Throughout this project, she learned that helping build and design this prosthetic arm allowed her to encounter experiences that would greatly benefit her in a STEM career path. Kelly drew the artistic designs and helped with the research. And then, okay. So Priya Jain is currently an 8th grader at Kingsview Middle School. Creating a prosthetic arm helped her to become more interested in computers. She researched about prosthetics and created the display. Research about the prosthetics helped her to understand how costly prosthetics are and how many people cannot afford prosthetic body parts. Overall, after learning about computers and mechanical engineering throughout this project, made her more interested in taking a career path in the STEM field.
Thank
It's
you.
done. Thank you.